For retesting drivers when they head to renew their license.
Let's check in with Leadfoot Magnoli. He's live in Waterbury, and he's got the latest for us. Mike?
Good morning, Logan and Erica. Yeah, we're coming to you from right alongside of 84, so we're talking about highway driving. And Erica, as you were mentioning in the intro there, that driver's manual. Well, for changing lanes, you want to look at Chapter 3, page 22. I checked. Here's the thing, though, folks. If this proposed bill goes into action, it wouldn't affect you until 2016, so we're still a long ways off from this becoming a reality. But let's talk about some of the details here. This is bill number 335, and this is calling for anyone who goes to renew their license at the DMV would have to take the written test over again. And if they fail it, that means they would have to go back on the road with one of those DMV instructors, do the on-the-road test and another written test. Now, a lot of folks out there might be hearing this and they're thinking to themselves, that's for the older folks, that's for senior citizens. The DMV reports that 1/3 of Connecticut drivers are 55 years and older. There are about 55,000 folks on the road who are 85 years and older. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This has nothing to do with age whatsoever. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you go to renew and this thing becomes a law, then you would have to take that written test all over again. Still has a lot of hurdles to clear, though. One of the big ones is getting it through committee. Then it would have to go to the House and the Senate side, get approval there. Then it would have to get the governor's signature. So this is still a ways off, as I've been saying here. But they're going to take some public comment about this at the Legislative Office Building today at 10:30 in Hartford, and we'll let you know what kind of feedback the Transportation Committee gets. I have a feeling a lot of folks are going to be opposed to this. In any case, we will let you know where the bill goes from.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was a real news story. The state of Connecticut actually wanted to force everyone to retake their driver's license test every time they renew their license. I find it ironic that in a state where an illegal immigrant can basically just get a license for showing up, we're going to force people to take more tests who already have driver's licenses. It makes no sense whatsoever. Many people right now need driver's licenses for their job. Either they're going to be traveling far distances or their job requires a lot of driving. These people don't have time or money to go and just keep on taking tests. I mean, it's not like, you know, if you fail the test, oh, you could just retake it. They wanted to make you take the whole process over again, including the on-road test. Many people said, well, this could be just a new thing to generate revenue. Well, honestly, Connecticut, it doesn't matter how much revenue you generate, you have a spending problem. Another problem with the state of Connecticut right now is the fact that they're just going around and taking away the rights and freedoms of everyone. They're taking away your gun rights, they're regulating everything to death, just like New York did, with things like soft drinks. I mean, people, what they're doing is they're taking away our rights and freedoms. They're actually trying to take away our right to drive. I put a video up on that not too long ago. They want to get rid of driving in the United States of America. They want to make you ride automated motor vehicles. They want to turn you to provincial people. People who live basically in one little community. You can't cause too much fuss. You get stuck with the politicians you're stuck with, and life goes on like a neo-feudal society. When I was young, I was in college, obviously, and I went to these sustainability conferences to hear what they had to say. And I thought, oh, maybe this would be something good. We could talk about helping the environment. What I heard was a bunch of insane people talking about how they want to make driving illegal. They want to go into cities in the state of Connecticut, rip up all the highways, take everyone's property under eminent domain, and totally reconfigure the city. They want to put everything on railroad tracks. Your mayor's office, the police department, the fire department, the hospital, the projects, everything we built on one giant railroad track. The idea was that this way no one would need to drive anymore. Everyone would just walk, and if you had to go somewhere, you'd ride the train. So you live on the tracks just like you're living in Auschwitz. Basically, they're turning everyone's home into a concentration camp. It's insane. Right now, they're trying to take away everyone's freedom in this country. So I want you to call your representatives. Tell them, you know what, I don't care if this thing passed or failed or didn't even get brought up for discussion. I don't want any more bills like this. I want to keep my right to drive. People think that driving is a privilege. It's not. Well, you know, many years ago, you didn't see anyone force people to get licenses to ride a horse back when our forefathers were around. You have the right to freely move across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the funny thing. Why should I have to retake a test to get a driver's license? I don't have to retake the test I took in college to keep my degree. So I'm going to leave you with that thought. Take care.